sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, baby. Right here. All right. Niggas tap in. Niggas, so give it a minute, give it a minute. You know what I'm saying? Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, there we go. There we go. back with a, you know what I'm saying? Just lock in, bro. Yes, sir, nigga. Yes, sir. Bless. God bless. Yeah, boy. God. Okay. This is what he doing. What's up, cat? Shit, with. Had a chat. Get right to it. Let's go. Let's go. Where my remote at? Let's go. Change up these unis on change up these unis though one time. Let me come with them. Come with that. Always come with that. Come with that white script. Yo. White yellow, please. What a game though, man. Hell yeah. Let's go. Alright, let's see. Got some niggas. Shit. Up. Let's go,
One of the
baby.
toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Toledo Rockets. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Colligan, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Broncos will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Lang. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
6'3".
So Toledo's
Big
offense
boy,
will be the
6'3".
first to dial up all plays in this one.
Big niggas, man.
He's a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes. And guys really play well.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over.
Hand
They
that,
gotta
boy.
play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion.
Pass. Let's
Got
go.
a man, it's high.
Man, that nigga 24 was getting ate up.
The first down marker, he's a yard
That
short.
nigga.
The Rockets line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will have its first possession of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him in so many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Let's talk for just a moment about Western Michigan. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Remember from a 3-star defensive back, David, and when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Good run, baby. Good run. We'll take that.
After the pickup of 9,
Quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, Nothing open, it's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the... And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by this defense. Understanding responsibility football. Playing the first option, playing the second
right
option.
there.
There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to...
He'll take a shot.
That's what we want. Oh, you bitch ass nigga. Come on, man.
Sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on fourth down.
Man.
Dropping back, it's Carpenter. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Rockets decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Take this back.
And the punter able to smack him to the ground. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points.
Take that.
They've had some success,
Take
and
that.
I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first.
Watch out, nigga.
Across the 25, he's got room. And he
Let's go,
launches
baby.
it for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
go, baby.
We'll
Let's
take a
go.
break to check him out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Strong trip.
Rides the back and leaves it. She's just shedding tackles. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And he just refused to go down. Did you see him break all those tackles? That was unbelievable. You saw the power and the speed, but also just the will and desire to make those guys miss. That's impressive.
Here comes the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And there he is, the nation's leader in sacks, coming up with yet another one. Week after week, teams try to find a way to stop this guy. They just can't figure him out. He's too big, he's too fast, and he has a knack for getting to quarterbacks.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
What are you doing, dude?
Wide open, makes the catch. A huge play, and they get him all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Rockets want to move quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Through the defense.
There
That's
we
a
go,
really
boy.
nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down. The defense thinks you might be running. You can line up, you get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Oh, they're after him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. The Rockets will line up to punt it away.
Come on, Mitch.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Touch pass on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on.
They stop him after a gain of 2 at the 28.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lane.
Turning it on!
There we go, man.
He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats.
Football left go.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. First play of the period, first down here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A collision. He stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Rockets come to the line in the hurry up.
Yeah, this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Looking for a man. It's Carpenter. They get him with a rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Always got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff to the single back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And the Broncos looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Looking for a man. It's Carpenter. With the catch, it's Lang. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's a 0. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Rockets will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and look for room. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
The Broncos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Little touch pass to the receiver. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Got room to work. There he goes. And he ran from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Broncos! The mantra is always finish. We're trying to do that here in the regular season with performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Army has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the hallowed grounds of West Point. They're up by 7 over UTSA. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Definitely be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's high. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Scanning the field, it's Carpenter. Sure hands, it's Lang. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's Just keep slinging it. They'll run the screen. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. And the Rockets in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Rockets! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half, we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They go to the ground. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. This freshman makes a stop after a short gain. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. The power run here. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Broncos with the 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Hayden. Breaks into the open. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. Sneaks it in.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Coming out with it, it's Mims. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He'll do it himself. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Carpenter. Here's a hit. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. The Rockets send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quick pass on the fly motion. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to go up top in time. Here's the pressure. Got the first himself. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit.
Toledo. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
Oh, man. Wait. He's still a lot of football, though.
And the Rockets will line up to kick off and start the
Let's
second
go, baby.
half.
Let's go.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Turning it on! And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
To the air on first down. He'll pull it down. Gets the first himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Back to pass, it's Carpenter. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. They made the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in second and goal. Just throw that.
Tight end trying to get in.
Defense just has not had an answer for this tight end. He knew he was athletic coming into this one, and they've lined him up all over the field, but the defense has not been able to cover him. He's now got over 150 receiving yards.
And the Broncos need to pick it up on sneaks into the end zone.
And how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea. Play with a little physicality, a little muscle.
And he tags on the extra point.
Toledo, 7.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Pocket breaking down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The Rockets will punt this one away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this...
Oh, he's got some space. Got enough for the first down. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you can just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The Broncos are rolling down the field. Good completion on the out. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Listen, you can't make every play, you can't cover everybody, but it's really nice when you get the bonus of swatting the ball down and making sure that quarterback doesn't get a completion and doesn't get a big play.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got enough space, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Western Michigan. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking in front of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Oh, man. GG, baby. Got a little...
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. We've come to the break. It's Western Michigan on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, it's Osborne. Lofts one high indeed. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. And the Rockets will call on their punt team. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
The Broncos can really attack on this second and short. Goes to the option. The pitch. And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Broncos lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got it. They'll mark him down right there, and how about that way of picking up a chunk of yardage?
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
The Broncos line it up with a first and goal. They want to throw it. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Fitted in the window for the score. That one pushes his lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rockets offense is back on the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. To the air, it's Osborne. Got a man. It's Mims. After the filthy move, he's
off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the give off the left side. There he goes. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Firing toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Toledo.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Pass to Stinson, still on his feet. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He'll try to do it himself. And they'll knock him down.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Holds and fires complete to the right. Breaks into the open. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Holds and throws off the RPO. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup here. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He's got it on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
On the screen, gain of 10. And that's good enough for a first down.
And the Broncos back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Off the RPO, complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays, they're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Osborne. He's taking the deep shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
And no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, who like to just run the clock, taking this offense's confidence. Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass that could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that and start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Hit as he throws. They pick it off. This defense, a much-needed play. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now to the 45. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little